this is Rockwall just a little while ago. This is not live, so this is a few minutes ago. I think we're all kind of seeing the same storm.
This is Rockwall, looking northeast towards Nevada.
You know, it doesn't have to be seen. The condensation funnel doesn't have to be touching the ground for it to be a tornado. You just have to have the wind spinning around down there. So even if it was, it's relatively small, but some interesting video.
See, it's right here.
All right, so if there is a little circulation here, that's north of Rockwall, spreading on into southeastern sides of Collin County. Here's Lavon Lake. It's probably going to be passing closer to Nevada, and then eventually Josephine, probably just north of Boise City.
It's going this way.
That's the circulation. That's northeast of Rockwall, and then
circulation right here.
Northeast.
Headed this
down
way.
The road, maybe some Caddo Mills.
Josephine.
The Caddo Mills area. We're tracking this very narrow.
411.
Josephine 411. All right. Again, if you're in Dallas and you're hearing lightning or seeing lightning and hearing thunder and heavy rain, the main risk of severe weather is beginning to shift a little farther to the east. Not to say that, like, see this is almost like a new cell here. Let's check out this one southwest of Mesquite, because that really just kind of popped up fairly quickly. And that's over the Trinity River Audubon Center, headed towards Pleasant Grove. Real quick, just see if there's anything. Samantha, if you flick over to the velocity mode, let's just see if anything is much. Samantha's been here since only 3 in the morning, and she has to be back.
What we do during storm season, guys.
Absolutely. The good news is I don't really see anything within this area, Trinity River. It's just a storm that has increased a little bit in its reflectivity. So
Josephine.
Let's go back over to
that Hunt Kaufman Rockwall.
Okay.
New tornado warning just issued.
All right.
Let me get the warning up for you.
Again, with what we're going to be seeing here over the next few hours is the general push of severe weather to be more to the east of Dallas and Fort Worth. So we have a couple of different tornado warnings. And that is for this cell near Poetry. We were looking at this, the North Terrell. Right there. Red and green. So this will be just east of Texas 205 and southwest of Poetry.
Another
that one.
warning issued for Rockwall.
So
Headed
the
your way.
atmosphere has some spin in it today, folks. It just does, especially where the rain hasn't cooled things off. So that's a tornado warning until 4:30.
Northeast at 30. 30.
Moving northeast at 30. There's our circulation again. This is to the east of Forney and north of Terrell. So if you're in Poetry, now's a good time to go ahead and just, go ahead and get in that shelter. Don't have to panic. We haven't seen any evidence of any big-time storms out of this in terms of tornadoes. All the video that we've seen have been small, but don't let that fool you. You want to be prepared for anything and everything. And there is a tornado watch that continues. So Poetry at 345, Quinlan.
I'm going to adjust that just a little bit. There you go.
405. Poetry 347, Quinlan at 405. Again, east of Forney. If you know someone driving on 20 or Highway 80, give them a heads up that there's a lot of storm action. Let's go ahead and back out, Brian. Let's get kind of a big, broad view of kind of the whole area so we can get some perspective on what's going on. Again, we've got the radar in a more sensitive mode. There are thunderstorms that extend farther to the west, but keep in mind that all of this area, Jacksboro, Mineral Wells, temperatures are in the 60s, all right? And the atmosphere is cooled down. There's a cold front that's moving through. Here to the east, temperatures are in the 80s, and that's why these storms have a little more juice. Nothing happening in 3 and 4. Actually, 3 and 4 have to do with these two storms that are moving almost out of the area. The newest one is this one north of Terrell, which is going to be moving off to the northeast, will affect Quinlan and southern sections of Hunt County. And we have one that's in the kind of the southeastern corner of Collin County as well. So stay active, stay weather aware, especially if you're east of Dallas. This one looks like it's kind of losing some of its punch there.
And that's just fine.
Yeah. So if you're in Nevada, Josephine really can't even see the...
Yeah, the circulation's gone.
Good.
And we can let that one go.
That one's out of here. So now we have the one in Kaufman County.
And lightning has picked up on this considerably. You see in the last, this